Please. What is a pulley? It is nothing but a circular disc. It can be made up of a metal, plastic, wood, right?
Yes.
Here is the fulcrum. It is attached to a fixed support, and rope is going to pass through the groove of the pulley like this. One side, say you're going to pull it, we call it as effort, and on the other hand side, this rope goes like this, and you're going to lift the load. Ninth standard, third law of motion याद है कुछ? टेंशन याद आया कुछ ninth standard का? To every action there is equal and opposite reaction. तो यहाँ एक टेंशन मार्क करना है हमेशा. अगर ये 100 न्यूटन है तो ये भी कितना होगा? 100. ये 100 न्यूटन है तो ये भी 100. Tension will be marked always vertically upwards. Correct? This is called as single fixed pulley. Which one is this? It is asked to draw in exams. Single fixed pulley. If I pull this rope down by 10 centimeters, how much will the load move up?
10.
If I pull this by 20 centimeters, how much will the load go up?
20.
Correct? If I pull this by X, how much will the load go up? X. So that is called as displacement of effort. क्या बोलते हैं इसको?
Displacement of.
ये ऊपर जाएगा उसको बोलते हैं displacement of the load. Load ऊपर जाएगा, displacement of the load. Effort नीचे आएगा, displacement of the effort. So drawing के लिए आपको इतना draw करना है. Next, always you will be writing like this. Mechanical advantage is what? Load upon effort. In this case, load is equivalent to how many tensions? If this is 100 newtons, so this also will be 100. So L is equal to T. Yes or no?
Yes.
Everyone? If I pull by 100, so tension also will be 100. So effort is equal to T. Substitute. Load is T, effort is T, hence answer is 1. So MA is equal to 1. Velocity ratio is displacement of effort upon displacement of load. Again, if I move this by 10, this goes up by 10. 10 upon 10. If I move this by 20, this goes up by 20. If I move this by X, this goes up by, hence velocity ratio is 1. Efficiency is MA upon velocity ratio. MA is 1. Velocity ratio is 1. Hence efficiency is 1. In percentage, it is 100%. We are talking about ideal machine. Which machine? Ideal machine. The next machine is single movable pulley. Which pulley? Now, to understand this diagram, your brain thoda sa will not be ready to accept this because you have not seen such pulleys. You have seen, but you have not noticed them. ये तो आपने देखा होगा वेल में लगा होता है, yes or no? Correct? What is the function of this pulley? Single fixed pulley का function क्या है इसका? What is the function? It is used for convenience to change the direction of effort. MA is 1. MA is 1. MA1 का MA is equal to 1. Hence, what is the function of 1 वाला मैंने बताया था आपको? Function क्या था? Used to change the direction of effort for convenience. Diagram is given to you in the exams. They ask you what is the function of this pulley. Plus 1 mark like that. Now single movable pulley देखो ध्यान से. Fixed support. As I told you, थोड़ा सा brain इसको accept नहीं करता जल्दी क्योंकि हमने देखा नहीं है ऐसा system कभी. But I'll show you. And we pull it like this. Load, sir, load किधर है? Load is attached to the pulley. And while drawing these diagrams, any of the arrow is missing, you will lose your marks. 4 arrows. Getting? हमेशा पूरे चैप्टर में याद रखना, tension will be marked vertically upwards always. Tension will be marked where? Vertically upwards. One tension over here, one over here. Load. कौन सा टेंशन इज इक्वल टू लोड दिस और बोथ? चेक. लोड कौन उठा रहा है? ये दोनों टेंशन उठा रहा है, एक ही उठा रहा है? दोनों उठा रहा है. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Say yes or no?
Yes.
Load is being borne by which? Both the tensions. Correct, everyone? So hence, in this case, load is equal to what? 2T. पूरे chapter में effort will be always how much?
T.
Single T. So same way, let's write the mechanical advantage, which is load upon effort equals to 2T upon T. Answer is 2. MA is 2, which is more than 1. So hence, what is the function? Force multiplier. ये डिस्टिंग्विश में भी आता है एग्जाम में, ध्यान से देखना. उसका MA1 है, इसका MA2 है, तो दोनों का यूज अलग हो गया है. करेक्ट. वेलोसिटी रेशियो. अब ये जो पार्ट है आपको नहीं समझेगा. आई विल शो यू दिस पार्ट. वेलोसिटी रेशियो is displacement of effort upon displacement of. If I pull this by 10 centimeters, how much?
10.
Load will move up only by 5. Only by?
5.
और 10 2 parts में डिवाइड हो जाएगा इक्वली 5 5, क्योंकि दोनों साइड से खींच रहे हैं ना. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? If I pull this by 20, load will move up only by half, that is 10. If I pull this by x, load will move only by half. So velocity ratio is 2. Efficiency MA upon VR. MA is 2, VR is 2. Answer is 1 या फिर 100%. Any doubt up till that? Distinguish between, ध्यान से देखिए. What are the points you'll be writing? Can someone tell me? MA1, MA2. दोनों में number of pulleys तो एक ही है. MA1, MA2. What is the other difference? Have a look carefully. Where is the load attached? Load is attached to the rope. Load is attached to the pulley. बच्चे लिख के आते हैं that is fixed, this is movable. भाई that is a question. Don't do that. क्या points लिखोगे? MA1, MA2. Here you are pulling down for convenience. Here you are pulling up against gravity. पक्का. बट इसका एडवांटेज क्या है? ये क्या एडवांटेज है इसका? क्या एडवांटेज है इसका? MA2 है, फोर्स मल्टीप्लायर है. कहाँ यूज होता है सर? कहाँ देखा है आपने? देखा किसी ने? लिफ्ट के नीचे लगी होती है. बिल्डिंग की लिफ्ट्स ऊपर नीचे, केबल कार्स, इनके नीचे होता है ये पुली. ये ऊपर होता है. मल्टीपल पुलीज आते हैं, बट वन ऑफ देम इज दिस वन. MA इज मोर देन वन फोर्स मल्टीप्लायर. सर समझ में आया? रियल लाइफ में आपको दिखाता हूँ ये पुली. जस्ट वेट. So in this combination of single fixed and single movable pulley, look at the tensions. This is the tension for load. Both of these check. So load, how many tensions? Effort का हमेशा one tension. Effort is equal to one tension. MA is equal to load upon effort. Load is how much? 2T. Effort is single T. So MA is how much? 2. What about velocity ratio? Displacement of effort upon displacement of load. If I pull this by x, this will go up only by x by 2. Hence velocity ratio is 2. In this, there is one more formula for velocity ratio. That is 2 raised to n. 2 raised to. So what is this n? N stands for number of movable pulleys. Total pulleys नहीं. Number of movable. तो कितनी movable pulleys है इसमें? 1. So 2 raised to n. Hence velocity ratio is 2. Again, efficiency MA upon VR, which is equal to 2 upon 2. Answer is 1. That is 100%. Which machine is this? Ideal machine. Okay. Otherwise, efficiency is always less than 1. Ideal machine जो real life में possible ही नहीं है. Take down, please. For exams, this question was asked like this. This pulley was numbered as P1. This was numbered as P2, and they will ask you what is the function of P1 and P2. What is the function of P1? Force multiplier. What is the function of P2? It is used for convenience to change the direction of effort. Okay. Block and tackle. The name suggests. Step 1, you will be drawing a fixed support. Step 1. With pencil and thoda sa halka hath. Very faint line you are supposed to draw, not a dark one. Because you're going to erase this line. One straight line you will be drawing. नहीं करोगे तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगी. एक straight line draw करनी है ऐसे. Any doubt? सर आपने तो बोल्ड ड्रॉ किया, मार्कर है, मैं तो इरेज कर दूंगा, करेक्ट? सो व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू इरेज, उसका मार्किंग पेपर पे रहना नहीं चाहिए, दैट इज व्हाई. गॉट इट? नेक्स्ट स्टेप, you'll be drawing pulleys different size. Say for example, this pulley I'm using this size, so the pulley at the bottom also will be of the same size. See, two pulleys of same size, bigger pulleys, and one small pulley over here. In exams, you'll be using compass for these diagrams. You can use coin, 1, 2, and then you're going to erase this line in between. Two hooks you are supposed to draw over here, like this. And a load attached to this pulley, a big one. Downward arrow always, don't forget this. Now, how to draw the rope? ध्यान से देखिए rope कैसे draw करना है. How to start? Always start from here. Effort with scale you are supposed to draw. थोड़ा सा side में draw किया मैंने. Then with scale join this to this. Exactly with scale. The rope goes here. It comes on this pulley. Hope you can understand what I'm saying. With scale again. ये rope ऐसे घूम के आया, ये pulley से आया, यहाँ आके you have to end it over here. Getting all of you? So I have seen students copying. They will draw like this. They will draw one line, second line, third line, fourth line. Now start from here. Effort goes here. Reach every pulley and end over here. This hook will be free. Tensions all in one line. 1, 2, 3 tensions. And effort ka always 1 tension. So load has how many tensions in this? Effort always MA. Load upon effort 3T upon T. So MA is 3. Velocity ratio, displacement of effort upon displacement of load. If I move this by x, this will move up only by x by 3. Or velocity ratio is equal to n. Sir, n kya hai? Where n stands for number of pulleys, total number of pulleys. Total number of, so how many pulleys are in this? 3. Hence VR is equal to 3. Yaad rakhna. Now how the question is asked in exams. Draw a pulley system with VR 3. Draw a pulley system with VR 3. समझ में आया? तो ये draw करना है. Is this clear everyone? Draw a pulley system with velocity ratio 3. Correct? Again, efficiency MA upon VR 3 upon 3. Answer is 1. Or how much? 100%. 100%. Labeled diagram. This is called as fixed block. Which block? Fixed block. मूव नहीं करता, ये फिक्स्ड अटैच्ड है. ये वाला मूव करने वाला है, इसको कहते हैं मूवेबल ब्लॉक्स. दैट इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड एज विच सिस्टम? ब्लॉक एंड टैकल पुली सिस्टम. एनी डाउट प्लीज? वेयर इज द टैकल का लेबलिंग? टैकल किसको बोलते हैं? रस्सी को टैकल बोलते हैं. कितने रोप्स यूज होने वाले हैं डायग्राम में? कितने रोप्स हैं जी? एक ही. तो दिस वन सिंगल रोप इज टैकलिंग. इसको टैकल बोलते हैं. समझ में आया? दैट इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड एज व्हिच सिस्टम? ब्लॉक एंड टैकल पुली सिस्टम हुज वीआर इज हाउ मच? 3. अब वीआर 4 देखिए. हाउ मच? वीआर इज इक्वल टू 4. हाउ टू ड्रॉ? वंस अगेन पे अटेंशन नाइसली. व्हाट इज द स्टेप? ड्रॉ अ स्ट्रेट लाइन. एकदम फेंट. व्हाई फेंट? बिकॉज इसको इरेज करना है हमें, राइट? नहीं तो उसका मार्किंग आ जाएगा. यूज योर कंपास. ड्रॉ a circle and at the bottom same size circle. Any doubt please? I'm asking all of you. Next step, a smaller circle. You can use same size. Purposely I'm using this just to check the size, nothing else. Any doubt please? कैसे साइज ड्रॉ करना समझ में आ रहा है आपको सभी? पुलीस का साइज 2 pulleys up, 2 down, hook, big load. इतना बड़ा पुली सिस्टम लेके इतना सा लोड नहीं ड्रॉ करना है, बहुत बड़ा लोड लिफ्ट करने वाले हो आप. That is why using this system. Erase this line from between. Fulcrum, load, load. How to draw the ropes again with scale. सबसे पहले कौन सा ड्रॉ करोगे आप? से सेम यहां से ये वाला एफर्ट. This rope goes from the top, comes to this pulley. From here it goes to this pulley. ऐसे गया है ये ऊपर. ये वाले पुली से ये वाले पुली पे स्केल से ड्रॉ करना है. And this is going to end where? Check, this ended at the movable block. This is ending at the fixed block. Can you see? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4 tensions for load and 1 tension for effort. Load is equal to 4T, effort 1T, MA, load upon effort 4T upon T. MA is 4. Velocity ratio straight away is equal to number of pulleys. How many pulleys are there in this case? 4. Efficiency is equal to MA upon VR. MA is 4, VR is 4, answer is 1 या फिर 100%. Pakka understood all of you?
Yes.
So VR 3, VR 4, block and tackle pulley system. Take down please. Pulley system, VR is 5. So 3 in the fixed block. And how many in the movable block? 2 in the movable block. First and the last thing. Size. Hook. Load. Rope how to draw once again. Effort वाले से start करना है आपको. Go to the extreme end. Go to the extreme end, join it over here with the scale. From here, go to this, here to this end. यहाँ से ऐसे आए. Go to the next pulley. Go to this pulley. From here. Getting everyone? Tensions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Effort का 1. So load is equal to 5 tensions. Effort always 1. MA, which is load upon effort, is 5T upon T. Answer is 5. Velocity ratio is equal to number of pulleys, that is also 5. Efficiency is equal to MA upon VR, that is 5 by 5. Any doubt up till here, please?
No.
This is block and tackle pulley system with how many pulleys?
5.
5 pulleys, correct? Now the next diagram, the most important of all the diagrams, they'll ask you, draw a pulley system with 4 pulleys and MA5. क्या क्वेश्चन है? 4 pulleys, MA should be 5. ये क्वेश्चन है. 4 pulleys में कितना MA होता है? All of you? 4 होता है. But हमें कितना चाहिए MA? 5. Today only we have drawn. You can go through, check. आज हमने ड्रॉ किया है ये. Straight line. Same. One big pulley. Same size, another big pulley. Smaller size pulley. Another similar. Load attached to this, a big load. Erase this part. How to draw the ropes. We start from here, correct all of you?
Yes.
But this time we start from here like this. ध्यान से देखिए, this rope goes from this, comes to this pulley. Getting?
Yes.
यहाँ से लिया, यहाँ है, ये वाले पुली से इस पे आए, इस पे से ये वाले पे गए, and this finally ends over here. Check. याद कीजिए, all of you see single movable pulley का diagram देखो. Today only we have drawn. Please check. Single movable pulley. How many pulleys? Check. One fixed and single movable. Today only we did. Both are one pulleys. Both have one pulley. Check. They have one pulley, correct? But एक का mechanical advantage 1 है, दूसरे का 2 है. 2 कब होता है? When you pull up. So whenever you pull up, your MA will be always +1 because one more rope is being added. The tension, one more tension is being added. Rope नहीं. The tension of that strand, correct, is being added. Same way. So अब in this case, load is how many tensions? Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even this one is included. Getting? Effort always one tension. Hence, MA is equal to load upon effort, which is equal to 5T upon T. Now check how much is the MA in this case. Correct. Velocity ratio में ये formula use नहीं होगा. Velocity ratio is equal to displacement of effort upon displacement of. ये formula सर कब use होता है? When you are pulling downwards. When you are pulling ऊपर खींचने के लिए formula use नहीं होगा. So if I pull this by x, this will go up by x by 5. So velocity ratio is 5. Efficiency MA upon VR. Correct. So 5 by 5. Hence efficiency is 1 or 100%. This is your last solved example of your textbook. Board questions है, जितने भी solved examples हैं आपके textbook पे. So very important question कैसे पूछा जाएगा? They can either ask you 4 pulleys MA5, okay, or they will give you 2 pulleys in the upper block, 2 in the lower block. But the rope is attached. The rope is attached to the lower block. 4 वाला diagram देखो, इसके पहले वाला diagram देखो. Where was the rope attached? Rope was attached to the upper block. Check.
Yes.
This is the language will be used. Draw a 4 pulley system. Rope attached where? At the fixed block. Draw a 4 pulley system. Rope attached to the lower. समझ में आया? Meaning समझा? Take down please.